The latest firmware update for the YoloBox just launched, and I am super excited to tell you about all the amazing features in this device. If you haven't already seen my first video about the YoloBox, I'll link to that down below. The YoloBox is an amazing all-in-one live streaming device that lets you connect 2 cameras or other video sources and broadcast to 1 or more platforms at the same time. I've used it on my own channel to live stream during the fires in Portland in 2020, and it came in super handy when I was live streaming from my studio and the power went out. I was able to come back on air since the YoloBox has a built-in battery and it can stream over my phone's Wi-Fi. Ever since my last video about the YoloBox, they have been hard at work continuing to make improvements to the firmware, and there is some pretty neat stuff they just launched. First, I want to mention something that a lot of viewers pointed out in the comments in my last video, which is that the HDMI output previously was limited to only being basically a pass-through of one of the video inputs. But now it outputs the main program feed with all of the overlays and titles and everything like you would expect. So that is a great improvement, and that means you can now output from that to another recording device or a backup live streaming encoder too. In that last update, they had added a way to see the Livestream comments on the screen of the YoloBox, but now you can go further and actually display them on the live stream itself. It's like how in my normal live streams, I use a Chrome plugin to overlay the YouTube comments on screen, but this has it all built in now. So keep an eye out on my channel because I'm going to put that to the test during an actual live stream soon. One of the limits of the YoloBox is that it has only 2 HDMI inputs. And that's great for a 2-angle shoot or a camera and slides from a presenter's computer, but it is kind of limiting compared to something like the A10 Mini with 4 inputs. But they were very clever, and there's a new trick you can do, which is you can add a PDF file as a video source. That means if you're doing a presentation yourself, you can use 2 cameras and load your slides in as a PDF. So you basically get 3 video sources that way. So for example, what you're looking at now is a PDF in the background, and I'm now off in the corner using the picture-in-picture feature. Speaking of, another fun feature they added is the ability to change the aspect ratio of the picture-in-picture. Previously, you were limited to the regular 16:9 rectangle, but now you can change it to a square or even make it vertical like this, so you can avoid covering up as much of your slides. Lastly, and probably the thing I'm most excited about, is the new side-by-side and split screen modes. This is something almost no other switcher can do at all, much less something this small. I've been wanting this feature for a long time to use when filming conferences, where you want to have the conference branding in the background, and then have the speaker on one side and their slides on the other. And now with the YoloBox, you can get this layout using any 2 video sources, either 2 cameras or a camera and a PDF, and you can choose an image for the background layer. I am very excited to be able to use this for filming events again. The split view is also very cool. This lets you put 2 video sources side by side, and it will center the video sources rather than make you sit off to one side. You can see as I'm sliding the position of the center line, it's actually keeping my video centered. You can even change the angle of this divider, either straight up and down or kind of tilt it like this. This is perfect for interviews or news style shows using 2 different camera sources on 2 different people. So these are just a few of the incredible new features in the YoloBox version 3.4 update. I am very excited to see that they keep pushing out new features. This device has really come a long way since I first reviewed it last year. If you're thinking about buying one of these, please click the links in the description below. They are my affiliate links, and that is an easy way to support my channel at no cost to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.